guys, this is Tracy Roach with Sawyer Home, and today I wanted to show you a quick video on how to make these cute little paracord people. This is a super fast craft. It doesn't take a whole lot of paracord, so if you are making paracord bracelets, you're going to end up with some scraps, and this is a great way to use those up. And we did these at camp this year, at church camp, and we have done them for Vacation Bible School when we only have 20 minutes, so this is super fast. What you're going to need is a couple of scraps of paracord. This one is 2 feet and this one is 18 inches. They don't have to be those exact amounts, kind of work with what you've got, but for the body you probably do need at least 2 feet, maybe a few inches less you can get away with. But you also need a split ring for the key ring. You need a 1 inch or 25 millimeter wooden bead with a 3/8 inch hole, and it's important that you get the big hole so that your paracord will fit through twice. You need a lighter to seal the ends of your paracord, and you need a pair of scissors to cut it. Now I've already sealed the ends of my paracord. To do that, you just take the lighter and kind of melt the ends so that they don't fray. If you don't, they will fray everywhere. So to get started, you're going to take your shorter piece of paracord, and this is going to end up being the legs or the pants on the person, and you just feed your paracord through it so that it's in the middle here. And then you're going to take your wooden bead and you're going to feed both ends of the paracord through the wooden bead, like so. Okay, and then you're going to take your other piece of paracord and find the middle on it, and you're going to have it so that it's laid behind the legs, so to speak, here of the person. Okay, now what we're going to do at this point is we're going to turn this whole thing upside down because we're going to be working from the bottom up. And what you start out doing is you just tie a knot like you're starting to tie your shoes, just like that. Okay, and then we're going to do what's called the Solomon's bar or the cobra knot, and this is very simple, and we're only going to have to do a few stitches. So what you're going to do is you're going to take one side, and you can, let's see if you can follow along here. Do you see this side of the paracord kind of goes across the top? So we're going to take that side, and what we're going to do is we're going to make a little loop out to the side like that, and then this one we're going to make another loop, but it's going to feed behind the gray paracord. So it looks kind of like a dragonfly at this point, kind of little dragonfly wings. What you're going to do is you're going to take this one that is behind the gray and you're going to feed it up through the one that goes across the top. And before you pull it tight, you're going to take this one that's across the top and feed it down through the other one. And then you're going to pull it tight. Now, you're going to keep this same side. It's going to go, or not the left, but this particular string is going to go over the top. It's going to go back and forth across the top like this as we weave, and this one is going to go back and forth across the back of the legs. And what I tell my kids when I'm teaching them is we make the dragonfly wings, and because this one's on top, we're going to call this the front door, and this one we're going to call the back door. So the one that's already up front on top is going to go down through the back door, and the one that's down there in the basement is going to come up through the front door. And you just pull it tight again. So we're going to do that another stitch. Remember, this side, this string stays on top, and if you lose track of where you're at, you can just follow your string back and forth and see where it's snaking back and forth across the top. And this one goes underneath. We've got our dragonfly wings there. So this one is in the basement and it comes up through the front door, and this one's on top, and so it goes down through the back door. Pull it tight. Do the same thing again. Down through the back door and then back up through the front door. And we'll do 3 more stitches. Come up through the front door, down through the back door. Just 1. 2. Do one more. 3. Okay, now what you're going to do at this point is you're going to tie a knot, and this is going to be the hand for your paracord person. Just however long you think the arms want to be, or you want the arms to be. And try to get it pretty even on both sides. That's pretty good. Okay, now we're going to push it all the way up here. And then we're going to tie the legs wherever you want the feet to be. Okay, now we're going to trim off our extra ends here. You're going to use your lighter to seal those. Just melting the ends for a few seconds. I usually tap it on the lighter there just to kind of flatten that. And same thing over here. And down here. And there's your little paracord person. And there's a lot of variation you can do with these as far as color, and even as far as shirt length. A lot of times we had some of the younger girls especially, they would do a lot more stitching here so that it looked like a long dress with just some little feet at the bottom. And you of course can draw faces on these. So there is your paracord person. It makes a really cute addition to your keychain, and it makes it easy to find and grab your keys if they're dumped in the middle of your purse like mine are. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Follow along on my blog. It's sawyerfordhome.com. Follow me here on my YouTube channel. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I will put a link below where you can get these beads and where you can get some split rings and the paracord. Check them out. These are affiliate links, so if you buy through them, I make a small commission. Doesn't cost you anything else. I hope you guys have a great day.